All my life, I wanted to be a gangster from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Paris Island, South Carolina, BFE, Idaho, Norman, Oklahoma, Colorado Springs, all points in between. This is The Art of Floundering and Spanky's Puppets and Comics. Before we go live, a winner does not need to flip out on the pot to feel good. Nice job, Will. Doing the right thing and obeying my authority figures is the only high I need. Please, no trolls. Welcome to The Art of Floundering and Spanky's Puppets and Comics. Let's begin the show. Hang on, yo. Hey, everybody. Now, we're going to be doing some... Oh, we got some people out there. Right on, right on, right on. Thank you, Ty, man. Okay, let us get set up because we're doing a couple things. And we're going to go... Don't worry. We got something planned for you guys, man. Because I got a little storyboard all set up to be somewhat organized. So let us kind of begin, man. I kind of want to set the tone from the jump street, yo. There's a lot of shit going down in the city. Everybody say hello to Chad, man. Hey, man, my name's Chad, and I dig blasting grass and totally fucking off my potential. You know, said Chad, I could have been somebody of substance, but instead, I decided to blow grass and commit my life to engaging in deviant sex, said Chad. That's a good point, man. Trolling is allowed. Now, look. Hi, Instagram. It's me, Barbie. Here to remind you that the only way to live a chaste and virtuous life, like me, said Barbie, is to stay off the pot. Gosh darn it. Here we go. Hey, gang, it's me, Satan. Look, I just want to interject something real quick. We lost a lot of viewers when I came up here, but don't worry. Barbie will be back up, incels, said Satan. Gee whiz, said Satan. Why come? Why come when I come on here? All of you snapperheads want to leave the stream. But when Barbie's up here, said Satan. Hold on. When Barbie's up here, said Satan, all you incels seem to show up out of nowhere. And just when Satan was talking a lot of shit, dude, and putting down people. Hey, incels, said Satan. Why don't you get out of your mama's basement and get with the fucking program? I was making a joke about the "You Can Dance" song. We all love you, Satan. I love you, Tie Man 79, said Satan. And I'm not afraid to say it. Hey, does anybody else out there have the guts, the gumption to say, "Hey, Satan, I love you"? Well, if you do, you'll get a shout out just like Ty Man. And look, man, you can take a screenshot of that. How would you like to share this with friends and family? Hey, look, man, I'm not trying to be all that, but I got a personal relationship with Satan. Oh, bullshit. You know what? If you did know Satan, maybe I'd give you a Hummer while you smoked a marijuana bong. Okay, show her the picture, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Radio Parlesque, man. Hang on. Satan loves you. Satan loves you long time, dude. Hang on. Hey, look, Radio Parlesque. I got to be vulnerable and authentic, dog. I love you, man. And I don't mean that in a creepy way, dude. I mean that in a way that only a man can love another man in a manly sort of way. Hold up, man. There's more shout outs for Satan, man. Rich New Design loves Satan. Well, gee whiz, Rich. Satan loves you back, man. That's right. Satan loves you so much, Rich. Golly gosh. Look, man, hang on. Get out, Satan. Hold on. What the fuck? What the? Hey, said Satan. Gee whiz, Angel Silva. What's with the hate, brah? Can't you see I'm trying to reach pot junkies? I guess you're in favor of people overdosing on the pot. That's why you're taking it out on Satan. Well, gosh, maybe if you would focus less of your time hating on Satan and more of the time making the streets a more grating by cleaning up the narcotic, the pot, you would not be taking it out on your good pal on a live stream. Gee whiz, man, this is not about fucking lashing out at Satan. Hang on, dude. Hang on. Well, look, get out. Well, hold on. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Okay, said Satan. Well, gosh, Brooklyn the preppy diva, said Satan. That cuts deep, man. Here I am on a live stream trying to be vulnerable and authentic. I thought I had a rather noble mission. Sure, maybe some of my doctrine runs askew of your present narrative worldview, but gosh, I think we can all agree that cleaning up the streets of junkies of the pot is a pretty unifying mission. Gee whiz, Brooklyn, the preppy diva. I don't want you to get out. I love you. I love you so much. You don't have to love me back because that's the kind of guy I am. You know, I'd like to think of myself as an unconditional kind of lover. So, anyway, look, man, clean me. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Now, look, Satan's back on the. Hey, incels, said Satan. Don't you want to be a baller like me just then? Hey, Poppy, it's Satan's AI girlfriend. Hey, gang, guess what? For those of you who have seen Satan's AI girlfriend, you're in for a real treat because we brought the whole catalog, dude. And allow me to define what I'm talking about, man. Gee whiz, said Satan to his AI girlfriend. You're going to fuck up my street cred. Here I am trying to tell these incels that there's a better life than smoking the pot and tossing their pathetic loads into the trash can in the basement of their mom's house as they game on Twitch, said Satan. And you pop up. Oh, Poppy, said Satan's AI girlfriend. Lately, you've been ignoring me. And I've been running the AI protocol. Here it comes, dude. Just then, fucking Satan's AI girlfriend. It got fucking freaky, dude. Hold on. It was on, dude. Check it out. Poppy, said Satan's AI girlfriend. Does this make you happy? Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Poppy? Said say, hang on. Said Satan's AI girlfriend. Look at poor Satan trying to maintain. Hang on. Gee whiz, said Satan. Hold up. What's going on, Satan? Dun. Hang on. Let's kind of paint a picture. Sometimes, I don't know how you guys are, but sometimes for me, it's music helps me paint that picture. Just then, right in the middle of the live stream, Satan's AI girlfriend busted out the marijuana needle and sex toys. Hey, Poppy, why don't you fuck on some of this pharmaceutical grade IV marijuana? Will I desecrate the space with this sex toy? Satan, while currently a stellar member of Potaholics Anonymous, decided what better time to relapse than with his AI girlfriend on a live stream. Hell yeah, said Satan. That's what I'm talking about. In fact, fuck it. So Satan's like, everybody, if you do the pot, you will bang your AI girlfriend like Satan on a live stream. Yeah. So you better avoid the narcotic, the pot. Yeah. Excuse the typo. Yeah. Whoops. No. That's right. Please like, comment, subscribe, and review. Let's get back. Enough of that. Hold on. Enough smut. Enough bullshit. I'm sorry about that segue, man. Let's get back to Rod. Hold on. It's going to take a little work. So you may recall when we started tonight's episode, we were meeting Rod, man. Well, look. And then we got a chance to meet good old Barbie. Well, this is what happened, man. Hey, Barbie, said Rod. Why don't we blast grass and completely abandon any hope of a future, said Rod. Oh, don't worry. You're good, guys. If you real quick, if you think the pot is harmless, I urge you to hang with me. It may take a while to get the message there, but trust me, when it hits, I won't have to tell you, dude. So as Rod is blasting grass, dude, he goes, hey, Barbie, I got an idea. Why don't you come over here and suck on this bong while I grind on your smoothie? Oh, you sick son of a bitch, said Barbie. Why do you got to be such a filthy bastard? Oh, come on, doll. You know you dig it. I don't dig it. I'm not like you, Rod. I'm not like some junkie on the pot just then. The marijuana smoke from Rod's marijuana delivery device was wafting throughout the perimeter, and Barbie soon found herself on a marijuana trip. Dude, hang on. We're going viral, dude. God, look at this. Hey, thanks for hanging in there. For those of you who are, I know this is like, so just then, man. As that marijuana cigarette delivery device smoke wafted towards Barbie's nostrils, something funny started happening down there. Oh, Rod, said Barbie, I'm getting all tingly. Yeah, baby, said Rod, go with that tingle. And Rod kept blasting grass on his marijuana delivery device. And as the smoke flowed and wafted to Barbie's nostrils, the effects of that narcotic soon reached her brain, dude. And she now crossed the veil from being a good girl to being yet another degenerate user of the pot. Oh, Rod, I have to tell you, the pot is pretty gosh darn groovy. It really is, Barbie. But I got a better idea. Why don't we get our sexy time on? Just then, Barbie said, Rod, I've never done anything like that before. But this narcotic, the pot, is limiting my ability to think rationally. So I'll be right back. Just then, Rod was like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. This is how it works. Soon, Barbie showed up out of nowhere. That's right, Rod. Yeah, said Rod. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about right here. Come on. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me, audience. That's right. Wrap my lips around a marijuana delivery device, Barbie. Yeah, said Rod. I'm munching on your taint, Barbie, while we get high on the pot. Hell yeah, said Barbie. But wait. Now that I'm properly lubricated, I'm ready to be impaled. Boom! Yeah! And as this was going on, oh my God, and you just thought, oh shit. Barbie said, I need it more. I need it more. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about smoking pot and doing the sexy deed in a house of worship. So I want to ask you, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, where is this? Oh, hold up. This is his house, dude. This is where he is. Look, man, we've talked about Satan, but let's talk about him, dude. I think you know who I'm talking about. Hold on. No, not him. Hang on. Him. Hey, everybody, it's me. American Jesus, dude. Look, I'm here to tell you that if you start doing the pot, you're an apostate and a traitor. Apostate to an American Jesus and a traitor to your country. So I want to ask you something. Why are you desecrating my house, said American Jesus, with your deviancy? This is how sick it got, dude. Oh, Rod, said Barbie, I love the thrill of going on marijuana trips and doing deviant sex in interesting locations. Yeah, said Rod. Yeah. Hold on. We'll get back to them. Say hello, Knuckles. Hold up. Right on, man. Hang on. Right. Thank you, dude. This is what I'm talking about, man. It's the spinning. Don't worry, dude. Wait. This is Knuckles. Okay. Now look. Hang on. A lot of you guys out there are like, what the fuck? Nucky is cool. Hey, everybody. Yo, it's me, your good pal Knuckles, the clown college dropout. Hey, Knuckles. Hey, man. Don't you dare clown me. Golly gosh, gang. You know I can't clown you because I'm not a real clown. I'm a clown college dropout. Well, gee whiz, Nucky, what are you doing out here on the good, clean, family friendly streets of the AC, dog? Gee whiz, said Nucky. Even even a clown college dropout like me sometimes needs to hit the streets for a little bit of the pot transaction. That's right. You see, Knuckles is not out on the streets to do good. Hang on. I'm trying to get this on the vertical feed because they need to see this as well. Hang on. This is Knuckles. For those of you on the vertical feed, look, Knuckles, clown college dropout. All right, hang on. All right, so here's Knuckles. All right, so now he's on the street. Hang on. Golly gosh, said Knuckles. Hang on. Wow, said Knuckles. I'm starting to go into marijuana withdrawals, and the weed pusher man's not here. But you know what? I did something different, dog. I decided to go online on this app, man, and I'm getting ready to meet a weed dealer. So here he is. Hi, everybody. It's me, Knuckles, the clown college dropout. I may look a little odd to you right now, said Knuckles, but make no mistake about it. Yo, said Knuckles. I'm here to conduct an illegal marijuana weed transaction. Make no mistake about it. I am willing to break the federal law, said Knuckles. This is like not relevant, sort of, but still, follow me. So Knuckles is getting ready to fucking conduct an illegal weed transaction, dude. All right. So let's see how it's going to happen, man. So then Knuckles met the dealer. Hang on. Hey, man, I think I can help you score some of that narcotic, the pot. My name is Tommy. Golly gosh, Tommy, said Knuckles. You must be that fella I met on the app. Gee whiz. I'm looking to conduct an illegal weed transaction. I was wondering if you can help me. Gee whiz, said Tommy to Knuckles, the clown college dropout. What do you mean by an illegal weed transaction? Well, what I mean, says Knuckles, is I will give you cash money. In exchange, you will give me the narcotic, the pot. I will leave the premises and shoot up the pot then perform a clown show in front of impressionable children, said Knuckles, the clown college dropout. Just then, Tommy said, okay, man, follow me. And poof, man, boom. Okay, I'll be right back, said Tommy. I gotta go get the stuff. Just then, man, Tommy, hang on, left. Gee whiz, said Knuckles. I hope he hurries back because I'm going into marijuana withdrawals and I need to hurry up and conduct this illegal weed transaction. Golly gosh, said Chris Hansen. I'd like to hear more about that illegal weed transaction. What are you talking about, Chris Hansen? Said Knuckles, the clown college dropout. I'm not here to do that. I was here to tell him that the pot is nowhere to go. I was going to tell him about how I got kicked out of clown college because of the pot. I wouldn't be conducting an illegal weed transaction. Just then, Chris Hansen said, well, let's go. Hold on. To the weed feed log. Hold up. I want to make sure those in the vertical can see it. This is the weed feed log, Knuckles, said Chris Hansen. Let's go to it. Just then, Chris Hansen showed him all the recordings, dude. Knuckles was like, yo, am I free to go? Well, I'm not the law, pal. You can do whatever it is you want. Just then, Knuckles decided to exit the premises, dude. Well, said Knuckles, now that I'm free, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to find someone else to conduct an illegal weed transaction because I didn't learn my consequence. Because I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm above the law. Are yous? That's right, man. Just then, Officer fucking Polar shows up, man. Because he's a part of Task Force to catch a weed fiend. That's right, Nucky. Ewens is going to go to Palookaville. I'm afraid it's the electric chair this time, pal of mine. Hey, fuck you, pig, said Knuckles. You got no probable cause. That's right. Just then, Polar said, the cock is the only probable cause I need. Because that's right, Knuckles. You're staring face to face with Bubba, the marijuana detective police cock. Hold on, man. I don't really want the taser. I don't know. You get the idea, man. Look at fucking real quick. Real quick. I mean, I didn't expect this to happen, but this is like what you call a teachable moment. Take a look real quick, if you don't mind, at the intensity of Bubba. That's right. That's right, Knuckles. Looks like you're a user of the pot. You're going down. Uh-oh. Check out Bubba. Now, look at the fear in Nucky's eyes. What do you think, man? Is the pot still harmless, dude? Junkie? Pot junkie. Is it? All right, we'll get off this, man. We're going to switch content tone here in a second. Obviously, this is not helping, but this is I don't know. I kind of like this look, maybe with a different background, man. Like Knuckles. Hold on. I got it. Hang on. Here it is. Here it is. Hang on. Let's get rid of Polar, man. Bye-bye, Officer Polar. No, well, fuck it. All right, that's okay. We can reset it. There's Nucky, dude. Golly gosh, said Knuckles. I wonder if I could score the pot here. Hang on. Hang on. Come on, Knuckles. Where the fuck did you go, buddy? Where'd Knuckles go? Help me, guys. I thought I had this better planned out. There you are, Knuckles. Okay, so now here's the narrative, dude. Knuckles is backstage, man. Golly gosh, said Knuckles. I'm starting to flip out and trip out from marijuana withdrawals. I can't have that before I perform in front of these impressionable children. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and blast a little grass. So while Knuckles was getting high in the bathroom backstage, dude, thinking that he escaped the consequences of the catch a weed fiend, I don't think I'll find Chris Hansen here, said Knuckles. So I'm free to go ahead and snort lines if I want to. Hang on. It'll make sense in a second, dude. So as Knuckles is getting high backstage, thinking, oh shoot, it's not by himself, it's with everybody. Thinking, here it comes. Guess what? The fucking law shows up, dude. What's happening, dude? What's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening, dude. It's undercover. Polar's undercover. That's right, you and Knuckles. Hughes is going to go down for doing a narcotic to pot backstage in the bathroom. What are you doing blowing grass in the head? Said Officer Polar. So, look. There it is, man. All right. So maybe that didn't work out as best. So we're going to leave this and we're going to go to something different. Hang on. Because quite frankly, it's a little complicated, dude. Because I don't know. It's like, am I hitting the right buttons? I don't want the wrong thing to show. It's like, wait a minute. What's that? Holy shit, man. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Is that the right button? No. Wait a minute. Hold on for a second, dude. Hold on for a second. This can't be right. Is this the right? Wait a minute. What buttons did I, wait a minute. Hold on for a second, everybody. It seems to be, I seem to be having some technical difficulties right now. Hold on. Okay, let's start. Wait, let's start with, we got to clean this up, man, but I've got to do it. I'm a bit of a systems oriented thinker, dude. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay, so it looks like, is she doing what I think? Okay, so we got rid of that one. All right, so now, okay. And now do we got, okay, so now we got rid of that. Okay, so now what do I do now? Hang on. What do I do? Okay, yeah. Hello, everybody. Look, man, said American Jesus, we live in troubled times, dog. We live in troubled times. We hope you enjoyed this phase of the show, but we're going to move on to something a little different, man. So hang on. How do I want to do this? Am I okay? Okay. 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 It's been a fun stream. I've really enjoyed it, man. I brought Ken out, and you know, there's been a theme that we've had tonight, and perhaps the approach was a little harsh, man. But look, when I look at what's happened to poor Roxanne, golly knuckles, said Roxanne. Look, look, I'm on the pot too. Will you pay attention to me now? Nucky can't pay attention to her. Yo, Roxy, said Knuckles, quit busting my balls. All I want to do is blow grass and try to make a little scratch, man. And you're fucking up my gig. Because Knuckles works at a fucking dunk tank, dude. Hey, everybody, I'm Knuckles. Oh, gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. This is what happens, dude. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Let's see if I can turn this around, man. Hey, Knuckles, said Pope Gerardo Ferdano, Faraldian. Hey, gang. You know, said the Pope, Gerardo Farwellian. If Knuckles just would have buckled down and obeyed his authority figures, maybe he would have made something of himself. But instead, Knuckles followed a different path. Knuckles decided to take what he thought was the easy path. And the easy path is never easy, said Pope Jerry DeFarardo. But wait a minute, Pope. Where do you get off, man? Because Sister Mary of the perpetual fucking marijuana delivery device is getting ready. That's right. It's Mother Mary, dude. She's getting ready to open up marijuana dispensaries throughout needy countries, dude. I want to help those that are afflicted like Nucky. They're disease degenerate potaholics. They've got a disease. They have no hope. That's why I, Sister Mother Mary, of the perpetual denier of the marijuana delivery device, have to open up dispensaries in needy places to help the marijuana like junkie like Nucky cope by managing his marijuana addiction. There it is, man. All right. So okay. You know. So what? Said the audience. What do I give a shit about some fucking clown or Barbie? I've got my own problems. Okay. I dig that. In fact, I dig where you're coming from, man, because we all have our own problems. Hi, everybody. It's me, Big Boy. Hey, Big Bird. What's going on? Well, gee whiz, said Big Bird. Speaking of problems, here lately on Sesame Street, it's been really, really hard. What do you mean, Big Bird, by hard? Well, golly, it we don't have the same following. It seems like we're not keeping up with the times, and gee whiz, there's just not enough, bread. Well, gosh, that sounds really harsh. Hold on, man. Hold on. Grover have to agree. Grover thinks Sesame Street getting harder and harder and harder. You said it, man, said Oscar the Grouch. I'm always in a pretty pissy mood. But Jesus balls titty fuck Christ, said Oscar the Grouch. Here lately, the mood on Sesame Street is a real fucking tits up bummer. Cookie Monster not happy. Cookie Monster sad. Well, look, man, we can just go on and on and on ad nauseum with what is going on in Sesame Street, man. Look at Ernie. Poor Ernie. Golly, said Ernie, I know things are tough, but I still got hope. Hold on. That's why I owe it like Ernie, said Bernard. Despite all dirtbags that are being negative on Sesame Street, Ernie still see glass half full. That's right, Bernard. This is just going to make me stronger and better. You go, Ernie. You're my hero, Ernie. It's nice to have someone to look up to, said Bernard. It is nice to have someone to look up to. Unfortunately, there's others out there with an alternate agenda. Hey, said the motherfucking weed pusher, man. I got a good idea, Ernie. Golly, you don't seem like, someone I should be talking to. Wait a minute. One of these things is not like the other. What is it, man? Huh? Said the weed pusher, man. What is it? I'll tell you what it is. You're not holding the pot. Huh? One of these things is not like the other. Ernie is not holding the pot. Said the weed pusher, man. And as Ernie was fucking going, what the hell is going on? Bernard was like, hey, weed pusher, man. You need to go bye-bye. Ernie, good man. Ernie not going to do that narcotic to pot. Hey, fuck you, Bernard. What the fuck do you know, man? Said the weed pusher, man. I got an idea, Bernard. Instead of busting my balls, why don't you get into some of this, man? Huh? The pot. Come on, Bernard. Don't you know? Don't you feel a little awkward? Huh? Are mommy and daddy having a lot of arguments at home? Huh? Going through hard times? Well, golly gosh, Bernard, I got the medicine you need, man. You want to get it on with the hotties? You can't do it without a little bump, man. So come on, Bernard. The first hit is free. Golly gosh, Bernard, don't do it. I won't do it if you won't do it. Just then, man, the weed pusherman decided to call in a little extra fucking muscle, dude. And get ready. That's right, motherfucker, said Bert. Come on, Ernie. Fuck on some of this. Well, gosh, if you say so, boy, said Ernie. And just then, it was like communism, dude. Domino effect. Eisenhower was right. Look at this shit. Fuck it, said Oscar the Grouch. I'm going to be a dirtbag too. All of them. I'm going to spare you the diatribe of showing you all the Sesame Street characters blasting grass. It's old, it's tired, it's cliche. I don't think people really enjoy it. You know, it's what am I trying to do? So instead of doing that, why don't we just jump to what happens? Hi, everybody. I'm Big Bird. You know, maybe I should have made different choices. Hang on. Use your brain. Can't post. Somebody use your brain. I don't know what the fuck. By the way, you guys on Rumble, man, peace and love. I got a special skit for people on Rumble at the close of this. But hey, look, man. Big Bird is he's doing time, dude. And unfortunately, when we say the domino effect, golly, guys, I guess I'm just going to blow grass too. Give me a second. Just give me a second, man. I'm just having a moment here. Having a moment. The fuck, man? What am I doing, man? Hold on. I mean, what is it, Will? Satan. Golly gosh, it's good to see you, pal. I was getting ready to have a panic attack when I saw Bernard and all my favorite characters from Sesame Street blasting grass. It triggered a lot of memories from me, dude. You know, Satan, you know me. You're the one that helped me, man. You were my first sponsor in Potaholics Anonymous. That's right, Will, said Satan. You had quite a load. I remember taking that load. Do you want to drop another? Said Satan. Perhaps later, Satan. But now I just want the audience to know, man, that although we're in troubled times, we're not alone. Hence, I hope they saw that I walked the talk tonight. For it come to pass that on this live stream, I was having a moment of anxiety and trouble as I looked upon the chaos that is in this world. And I was like, why? Why? What am I going to do? Nothing, everything, something, nothing. Go back to sleep. I can't make sense of it, Satan. But it's nice to know that in that darkness, that I have a light. And Satan, you are that light. And I'll close with this. When I have a panic attack in my American home, I know I don't want to go through it all alone. So I look upon the dispensaries that litter the American streets, and I think, what am I going to do without him in my life? Get ready. And I'm proud to love Satan because I'm a real American. And I'll proudly praise his wisdom, 'cause I'm an American. And everybody stand up, boom, and praise his name for Satan. Satan is the center, yes, of the universe. Come on. I'm proud to love Satan unconditionally because I happen to be a real American. And if you disagree, boom, you're a traitor to this good country. So I will show the fuck up and deport you for being a traitor and apostasy. Yes. Clip it. Bernard's a fan. Bernard represents the disappointed fan base, man. Like, say it ain't so, Joe. Bernard's like, say it ain't so, Cookie Monster. Say it ain't so. And as you watch Bernard descend into the depths of marijuana despair, and see a once bright future now gone, I hope that despite everything presented tonight, that you'll walk away knowing that no matter how hard it can get, he is there. Hey guys, it's your bestest pal Satan. Do me a favor, man. Like, subscribe, and review. And check out Sunfest on Camp G-Mate tomorrow, man. But first of all, peace and love from your bestest friend, Satan. Good night, everybody.